After the hour, the final segment of Daybreak Live on this Election Day Tuesday. Hunter Caine, the athletic director at Sylacauga Parks and Rec, joins us. Hunter, good morning to you. You brought the rain with you, I see.
Yes, sir. Finally brought the rain.
Yeah, man, it's been dry.
It's super dry, man. Like, even my fields, like, they wanted to turn back green, but then they wanted to go back brown. They didn't know what they wanted to do.
Hey, you know, we got a big trip coming up down to Enterprise for some young ladies, and it's going to be an exciting time.
Yes, sir. Our state volleyball, our district tournament we had last week, and then these girls, we have a 3rd and 4th grade group of girls, a 5th and 6th grade, and a 7th and 8th grade.
So how did the district go?
District went well. Our district, I ended up formalizing a district, as we call it, and they didn't really want to have one because we didn't have that many teams, but I ended up getting all the local cities with Ellick City, Phoenix City, us, and Ellick City. We got all the girls up here that had a team and wanted to come up here and play, just to give them a game experience before they went down to Enterprise they have one more week to practice and formalize and get some more game plans ready to go.
So this is a big deal going to Enterprise for the state tournament.
Yes, sir. I mean, I think we've won at least out of that group of age groups that they do, I think we've won it at least 5 years in a row. One of our girls has at least won it. So we're looking to do it again.
Absolutely.
We enjoy it, man. Volleyball is a fun sport to watch.
Yeah. And you talking about a growing sport.
Absolutely. I mean, when I started, this is my 4th year, going into my 5th now, and I think we started around 60 to 70 girls, and we're right at 100 now.
Wow, fantastic.
So it's growing, it's growing.
Fantastic. So, you know, you got the volleyball tournament and going on the state tournament in Enterprise. And so what's next?
This past Saturday, we hosted district soccer for 6U, 8U.
I saw that.
Yes, sir. We ended up getting a high school let us use their practice fields and their soccer field over there. So we transformed all our goals and we painted lines, and it was beautiful over there.
I saw y'all working at it.
Yeah, everything went really well too. I mean, there was 0 complaints. Everything went really well. We formalized a group from Opelika to come ref for us, and I mean, everything went really smooth.
So how many teams were involved in
We had about 16 teams out of the whole thing, and then Ellick City won the 12U, Prattville won 10U and 8U.
And that brings money into the coffers of businesses in
Sylacauga. It helps the whole community, because I mean, we was even telling some coaches, like the game break that they had, like telling them pizza and pints and mercantile and all the little cute shops we have downtown. Just, I mean, it's a community. It helps them out, helps everybody out, helps us out, helps school out, helps the whole restaurants and everybody.
It's great, Hunter, that we have such a great relationship with our schools here that we can work with them and use some of their facilities and stuff like that when needed.
Very, very appreciative, and I don't think a lot of people understand that we have to utilize some of their facilities because, I mean, we're growing. Like, Sylacauga is a small town, but we have a bunch of youngins, and I mean, this fall sport, we had over 500, 600 kids playing. With football, baseball, basketball, I mean, all of it. I mean, numerous amount of kids coming out and playing right now.
So there's nothing to do in Sylacauga,
right? There's sports-wise, we're playing year-round. Yeah. I got 2 months off basically the year, and it's basically December and July. That's about my only downtime.
And we got basketball coming up,
Basketball's coming up. Right now, we're actually currently registering right now for basketball, which will end of November. I play a little window in there just to get it off. About the end of January, November, registration ends, and then there'll be a few more folks where they missed it, and then we'll allow that 3 to 4 more day. But December 3rd will be the cutoff.
I was always in that 3 to 4
days. That's fine. I mean, as long as you sign up before tryouts, that you are more than welcome. But once we put teams together and jerseys are ordered, it's just too difficult.
But you're talking about kids, man. There's kids lined up everywhere.
Everywhere. And like I said, we'll have tryouts for basketball December 3rd, and then we'll start games the second Tuesday into January.
Wow.
And it'll be right back on to the next one.
Hey, you know, we got a lot of excitement going on with our parks, too. Let's talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, actually, I was talking to Steve the other day, not too long ago, and asking when they're going to put up the new playground for the Noble Park.
When I drove by there, there's a, wow, this looks different.
I do. I drive, that's actually my route going to work every day, and it's bare right now, but he did confirm that there was either going to start yesterday or today as of weather permitting now. So the plans on that is moving forward, and that's going to be a very nice playground once it is completed.
You know, Hunter, some people don't realize the numbers of kids that the Parks and Rec touches, their families,
Right.
their grandparents. And it's just amazing.
We actually did, our president in our ARPA of Alabama, she sent out a survey about 2 months ago asking about girls and boys participating in their sports. And after Steve ran the little numbers just playing with it, I think it was about, as far as our sports and our facilities that we do, it is about 45% of the whole city that participates with us.
Yeah.
That's not including parents. That's just kids.
And you know better than most about equipment cost and all this kind of stuff. It just keeps up and up and up.
And that's what my biggest goal. I will never try to keep up in the registration fee just because, I mean, we are a small town. Trying to keep it affordable. Yes, the past 2 years, my jersey prices has gone up. I have not went up on registration fee. I had to go up $5 this year on a few sports just to try to cover the cost on that. It's not, I mean, it's dirt, clay, mounds, L screens, basketballs. I mean, I just bought 7 basketballs for like $700.
Oh my goodness.
It was, I mean, it's very expensive. And at the end of the day, I mean, we're still going to make it affordable for our kids to play because we're not going to try to leave a kid out if they're having troubles of paying.
Yeah.
No, we will never leave them out.
Yeah, Hunter Caine, the athletic director of Sylacauga Parks and Rec, our guest this morning. And with the holiday season coming up, you know, people are going to be scattered every which way. And but you know what? The Parks and Rec, it's like one of those things that hardly ever closes.
That's right. That's right. We always have, if we don't have an event going on in the gym, we have open gym from 9 a.m. to at least 2 to 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Right now we got volleyball practices in the afternoon, but other than that, I mean, it's open gym. If you're not in school, the gym's packed.
So when we, you know, we had all kind of tournaments and stuff over at the complex during the summer months and the spring and summer months, and when people come to Sylacauga and you have all these tournaments and stuff, and people are spending their money at different locations and stuff, and we're showcasing Sylacauga. You drive down the heart of Sylacauga, it's a beautiful city, you know, for a small town.
It is beautiful. Me and my wife went to the open Christmas house this weekend, and like just stepping back sometimes and just looking from outside in, I mean, it is a very nice little small town, for sure.
So, when we talk sports, we're talking girls and boys sports.
Co-ed.
That's the word I'm looking for.
Co-ed, yes sir. Yeah, we had 12-year-old girls playing flag football with boys this year. I mean, if you want to play, you're allowed to play. No matter what, we would never shy away. You can play up, but you just can't play down. That's our only rule.
You got you know, coaches that are volunteers.
Coaches are volunteers. They're spending their time, effort, their own money on, if anything, they want extra for their teams. I mean, I know coaches that if they didn't get in first or second place this year, they go out and buy every one of their kids a medal or a trophy or something to showcase what they've done this year. I mean, and that's the best part of my job is watching that. And you also get to see the kids where they start from day one to where they end, and it's just a big improvement.
Last minute before we go, talk about the tournament down in Enterprise.
Tournament down in Enterprise this weekend starts Saturday for our girls. Most of them will be leaving Friday. We got the schedule yesterday, and it's a pretty daunting task if they're going to win state. This year, I think they swapped it up a little bit this year. They did pool play, and then they went into tournament play. And I think I was looking at it yesterday, and if our 5th and 6th grade team has to win at least 7 games to win it all.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, so they got in 2 days too. It's Saturday and Sunday tournament only. So I mean, playing 7 games to win it all, that's going to be very impressive.
And good for them parents.
And good luck to every one of them, and safe travels for sure.
And grandparents and parents and
everybody's going to be down there, and that's the thing about Sylacauga. I mean, we represent we travel really well.
Yeah.
And our 8-year-old flag team just went down to Dothan last week and won a sportsmanship
Look
award.
at this.
So, I mean, them kids went out there. They have great character. They yes, sir, no, sir, everybody. And, I mean, you couldn't ask for anything else.
Hunter, thanks for being with us this
Appreciate
morning.
it. Thank you.
Hunter Caine, the athletic director of Sylacauga Parks and Rec, our guest this morning. We check out this.